The journey of life takes us through many journeys in life. It is only after the first step that we truly let go of ourselves and embark on the second leg. The second leg of our journey opens up in the scintillating city of Jaisalmer. Our two protagonists feel the crisp morning air as they see the birth of a new day in a new city. To witness the picturesque sunrise from the best place possible, they arrive in Garsisar Lake. It's a scenic rainwater lake surrounded by little temples and shrines of Amar Sagar. Sunrises have always been fascinating things. They signify two things: rebirth and cyclicity, in the sense that rebirth is always cyclic, just like the periodic nature of sunrises. Jaisalmer is known as the Golden City, the name originating from the yellow sandstone used in the architecture of both the fort and the city that gave it the glimmering name. Etymologically, Jaisalmer literally translates to the hill fort of Jaisal, named after Rawal Jaisal, a Bharti ruler who founded the city in 1156 AD. He also led the construction of a place that we now make our way towards, Jaisalmer Fort, better known locally as Sonar Killa or Golden Fort. This is the same fort mentioned in Mir Muhammad Jaisi's epic Padmavat, describing the 9 year siege on the fort by Sultan Alauddin Khilji against the ruler Rawal Jetsi in 1293 AD. It is one of the only forts in the world to still have people living inside it. As the population gradually expanded, the settlements outside the fort blossomed, leading to the city that we admire today. Inside the fort are 7 beautiful Jain temples, undesecrated and unblemished by foreign invasion, which were built by Rawal Jaisal in the premises at the behest of Jain merchants who helped him financially build the fort. The temples hold ancient Jain literature in secret underground chambers, along with elaborate sculptures and carvings on its frame. The passages of the fort are resplendent with doll makers, handicrafts, local sculptures, and regional paraphernalia that add a sense of old world charm, a fleeting sense of ancient grandeur that still enraptures this place. Our travelers find themselves in the first and the largest Haveli to be constructed in Jaisalmer, Patwoki Haveli. Built in 1805 by Guman Chand Patwa, it took almost 55 years for the workers to complete this marvel. Due to splendid riches, he could afford to build a luxurious palace for himself and ordered the construction of 5 stories for 5 of his sons. Since the entire family dealt in gold and silver threads that were used in embroidering clothes, there was no dearth of money in the family. Its delightful architecture, creative mirrorwork, intricate carvings, lovely paintings, and its rich goldish yellow color is what makes this cluster of Havelis a favorite among tourists and locals alike.
तो यहाँ पे एक रोड निकलेगा ऐसा क्रॉस में, ये तो लेफ्ट में जाएगा, फिर ये आपको बरना गांव आएगा जो खूड़ी से 5 किलोमीटर पहले पड़ता है, वहाँ पहुँचते ही आपको फिर वापस राइट टर्न लेंगे, तो 5 किलोमीटर दूरी पे जाएंगे तो खूड़ी आ जाएगा।
The locals in Jaisalmer, as always, are very accommodating in terms of helping the tourists. It is due to their help that our travelers make their way to the sand dunes, far from the city. The famed sand dunes are the postcard picture of Rajasthan. There is something about the barren and dreary landscape that appeals to the aesthetic sense of the eye. It is maybe the golden brown hues playing with the cheery blue of the sky, or the mere relief from the bustle of human life. A place where humans and animals live in hot seclusion, a life of toughness, where all notions of fragility bend their knees. It is truly remarkable how much the absence of life in a place teaches us about the incessant presence of it when we are enamored for miles in solitude. The day ends with a tinge of copper hue in the sky and a sense of bewilderment. The breadth of a culture's vastness and the depth of its history at the height of its grandeur is always something to behold.